Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we are going to discuss an expiry day strategy with Nifty. We have seen with Fin Nifty and Bank Nifty. Today we will see the advanced strategy. I think the basic strategy you can just use the similar strategy here. I'll talk about little advanced topics, that is to increase your returns. And the risk for the simple strategies is 1%. You have to exit at 1%, and no matter what, don't stay. Maybe you can re-enter after exiting and resetting your brain. You can come back again, but don't continue the trades after 1% loss. And because this is a high probability strategy, and 90% or more than 90% of the times you win in this strategy, so that's why exit at 1%. Don't give much to the market back. So today I will discuss about little advanced strategy based on the market movement. We'll just see the price action and no other indicators. Maybe you can use indicator which you are comfortable with, but here I am just doing without any indicators. And let us see how this works. And you would have seen the last week's June 28th expiry market was completely trending. Maybe we can also do the back testing with June 28th. And you can also see the strategy videos which are already here. Expiry day strategies for Bank Nifty and Fin Nifty. So this was a little old strategy with the Nifty also. That is also like more than 90%. But the strategy now I'm going to give is little advanced. In this strategy, if you are experienced, you can also enter at 9:15. But if you are not experienced, if you are just intermediate, you can enter at 9:30. What is the plan here with this advanced strategy? I can enter between 9:15 to 9:20 here. Whereas in the basic strategy, the safe strategy which we have explained, it is 9:30, right? After 9:30, we can start. So here I am not entering the full quantity, full amount. So generally I start with 25 lakhs. So with my capital in Nifty, I can trade up to 45 lots. Okay, say 45 lots from CE and PE side. How I enter the trades here? You can draw the support and resistance before the market opens. Say I have a support here and the next support here, resistance here and more resistance here, and there is a bigger support, one more resistance. So market next day opens, like an expiry day opens gap up here and start playing sideways. So what I'll do, I'll just take some 10 lots from CE and P if it is going sideways after gap up open from both the sides. 10 lots, so out of 45 lots, right? So if the market try to break this level and slightly coming down, show the price action that is coming down here, I'll make it 15 lots, and to the downside 10 lots. You can vary the quantity based on your P&L and the market momentum. 15, I just roughly say 15 lots. So here 10 and here 15. So this will increase our profit to some extent. So, and once the market's trying to move down further, you can make it 20 lots to the upside, and you can keep the 10 lots here. So it is for the people who are already experienced and you are good at chart analysis. I mean, you are also, you don't have to be expert in chart analysis. If you know the basic price action, I'm not using any indicator for my chart analysis. I just use the support and resistance, only the price action. So here market taking support again, then you make it 20 equal number 20 20. Let's say that if the time is 10 o'clock and you are at 20 lots. So I'll do this action. I mean, continue, repeat this till 12 o'clock. By that time, I will enter 45 lots. So market, if try to break this level, and you can increase the quantity here more, just say 40 and here 25, something like that, based on the momentum. So at 12 o'clock, if you are having full quantity, 45 lots and 45 lots, if the market is playing sideways, you have this quantity from the both the sides. So what happens if the market becomes trending at any point or even after 12 o'clock? So 12 o'clock or even before that, you can just if you have entered already the 45 lots count. So if there is a support, and this is a small support, it has broken, you have increased slightly from the C side, like 45, 40 in the P side, and again it is moving down, broken this, you make 45 here and here 30. So if market is showing this trending sign again, so you can increase the quantity from here, capital you can allocate here, you can make it 55 lots, and this here say 20 lots, but you are staying far away from the OTM, both the places. And if you are sure, and if your market is moving down and there is a bad news, you can come closer to ATM here, and whereas here staying away from the uh, ATM, because we are not 100% sure, market may reverse at some point. If there is a absolutely negative news, you can buy the put, that is different strategy. Here with small newses, or maybe there is no news, only the price action is showing that way, so you are just staying away from OTM, and you are using low count in the P side. And so if the market is taking support at 2 o'clock and trying to reverse, so you are just uh, you know slowly decreasing the number here and moving away from the ATM, staying in the safe distance. So here also I will give the premiums, at what premiums you should sit based on the time, like we have seen in the basic strategy. Safe strategy I will call that, which we have already done, that is the safest strategy. This is slightly advanced strategy, people who are experienced. So this, in this you can also get 2-3% returns if the market gives good, or else my target is 1.5%, and the stop loss is 1.5% again here. If you are using 20 lakhs, so 1.5% is somewhere around uh, 30,000, right? 30,000 is the stop loss for that. So risk management is very important in this expiry day strategy, risk management. Whereas in our other strategies, we do the money management, like a positionals one, like monthly, weekly, and calendars. So here risk management is very important. So at 9:15, you entered somewhere at less than 10 rupees premium from CE and PE side, less than 10 rupees. You keep the premium. I think this comes out to be somewhere around 200 points distance from each other in the current week's condition. And if it is more than 15 weeks, I think you would have got 15 rupees, 12 to 15 rupees at this distance, and the profits are high. Either you can choose to be like 200 250 points or 300 points away if the weeks is high, or you can also have stop losses and same maintain the same 200, you will have more premium. So this is between up to 12 o'clock, less than 12, 10 rupees. From 12 to 2, so it should be like maybe you will be at somewhere around roughly 150 points away, and the premiums that you collect is less than 7 at the current week's condition, and more than 15, I think it will be somewhere around 10. Okay, so here after 2, if you are having good profit like 1.1% or more than that, if you still want to play, you can play with the strict stop losses. So here you may get again 150 points, 100 to 150 points distance from strike prices, and collect 4 rupees or less here. Stay as away as possible from the ATM. It's not the distance between the ATM, it's the distance between the strike. This point and this point is 200. Okay, so, and the rules will remain same like what we used in the basic strategy, or maybe when I do the back testing, I will also tell you based on the trending how we are going to have more premium from profit side. Like if market is moving down, we will have more premium from the CE side, or maybe more quantity. That I will explain in the back testing as well. So the basic rule says whenever some premium, so we have sold at 10 rupees, say, you may not get exact 10 rupees. Some one side is 8 rupees, other side 11 rupees. You have to play with the quantity there. Once this becomes 6 rupees, this might have become like 13 rupees. Just a random number I'm giving. So this is more than the double of this. So you have to exit this because you don't want to enter stay at 13, because our maximum is like 10 while entering. So you are, and this crossed 13, so sorry, double mark. So you are exiting this and coming to matching here to 6 premium. say you may get 7 or 5. So you can just play with the quantity here as well to match the premium in the neutral side, neutral markets. That's what we did in the basic options strategy, right? Here also you do the same thing. And after 12, this is 7. After 4, 2, this is going to be 4. And say if before 12, this is like 9 and this become 3. So, or maybe 4, you exit that before 12 and match the premium to 9 because it is less than 10. That we already know in the from the other strategy. I think beginners, you if you want to do this, do it one lot or two lots just for a practice. And I mean, not completely beginners, you should be in options strategies already. Okay, beginners, I think you have to do the paper trading for a long time. I think at least for 3 months and then enter with one lot. Okay, let me explain the stop loss as well. Here, if you have sold some premium at 7 rupees and your stop loss in the system, may you can keep it up to 14 and give some bandwidth and make it like 17 or 18. So whenever there are gamma moves, this will be executed in this range. Most of the times at 14, but spike movement. So it may, if it has some bandwidth, it is high possible if it has some bandwidth, high probable that it will execute this. Otherwise, it will skip sometimes stop losses. So that's why you give this bandwidth. But manually, you are exiting whenever the premium crosses the double the other mark. Okay. Okay, so I may not enter the exact quantity what I did there, but I hope you understood the logic what I explained. So I'll roughly enter the quantities here because we will have to spend a lot of time by seeing the chart pattern. This was the chart pattern. So I entered some quantity at this place and also like small quantity in the C to capture some quick money. And after this place, I start playing with the quantities. Probably I may not get the same quantity what I have done there because it is completely a discretionary. So if you have understood this logic, you will enter the quantities as per your P&L and your comfort zone. So probably I may not be explain. I may not be able to explain the same quantity what I have done. This is not the same all the times because we are doing completely discretionary based on the chart pattern P&L. So the quantities that you enter is like based on your P&L and based on the market momentum, you enter the quantity to increase the profit. This is not the basic strategy as I explained you. So you can increase or decrease based on the market momentum. So don't overreact for every small candle. So just watch the price action and then you can do this. You can also have 3 minutes or 2 minutes chart pattern if you are already good in chart analysis. So I have reacted at this place, increase the P side, and I have. I mean, I had initially had very small quantity here from the C side, and the P increased here, and I continued until this strongly broken. So at this place, roughly, I say I had 20 in the P side and 15 in the C side. So once this is broken, we had I think somewhere around 40 in the P side, 25 or 30 in the PC side. Okay, at this place. Okay, let's start with 2020 quantities. So in real time, you understood the logic. I hope if you are experienced, you can just start pumping in small quantity. Let's start with from C side. We had 15. By this point, I had some profit also. Yeah. So there was some more premium from the P side. You can do that, and you can have the full quantity of the edges. Like here, I can take 45. That's the maximum limit for my capital. Or I entered also in like 20 lots initially and then added some more quantity based on the market momentum. You can also do that if you don't want to take the hedges all. Maybe you can enter 20 initially, and for that 20, you can start adding 5, 5, 10, 10 in the sell side. So it's up to you. It's like based on your experience, you'll get a lot of things. Maybe here the premiums are very low. I think I'll just take the hedges here. Okay, so we have already taken full edges, and here we have 15 and 20. So let's see the price also, price action also. So at which point I just increased. Yeah, until this point, the quantity was somewhere in that level only. Here I increased to 40 and 30. roughly. So I hope you are understanding the logic. Don't worry about the quantities what we have, and understand what I'm trying to say based on the chart pattern. This is 10:30, right? Till 10:30 we'll go with this quantity. I think in between I also made some adjustments. Let us see. Okay, somewhere at this place. So the quantity here was like 40, and the quantity here at 30, and this was little for OTM. Next strike price is the safe distance, right? If you see, it is 18,000 and 800, and we are going to take at 19,000 in the remaining quantity. That's a good distance, 250 points distance. But the C side, the decay was very low on that day. Sorry, P side, put side was decay was very low. So, but based on the trend, we can take extra quantity here. So here we have to take 15 more lots. And here I gone little away. I think we can take here, we can match the exact count 15 we have, right? So we can take remaining 25 here, because the distance is good and the premium is low, even though market is trending. And the stop loss you can keep 17, but manually you can exit if it reaches to 15. Let's see how it goes. Okay, I think come back where I find the 15 mark. So here I'll just take this and move away to where is that here. And here I increased the remaining quantity 15, yeah, 45 was there. Let me get option change. It is little. We can have four legs in this. I think I have not explained in the logic. So four legs. Some are like close to ATM. Some are far away. Maximum quantity away from the ATM. Some you can bring it to 150 or 200, or also like small quantity that you can do. Probably I'll explain in one of the live trading sessions how I have taken. So here we have the quantity like 15 right there. So you can enter the remaining 15 here, and you can exit the other quantity, and you can make this full quantity like another 5 lots or left. So what I'll do, I just like take the 45 here. I'll exit the remaining because it will be too many legs otherwise. So here we'll exit at 7.2, and here also we can exit at 7.2. The 40 quantity do we have? Yes. And this one will exit. Yeah, too many legs here. Generally, when you are taking this, the count will be like added up to the other one, right? So you will not see so many legs, but there will be enter and exit. Brokerage will be counted. So we have, I think we could have taken 40 and exited this. It's okay. So now we have everything here other than buy legs. Let's see. I think the market will become more trending until it reaches 19,000. I was to the upside bias. So somewhere here I neutralized all the positions, and yeah, I think reduce the P side quantity or neutralized like same quantity, and I was like at had a strong opinion at 19,000 there will be some profit booking or reversal, because it's a round figure and we already moved away from the all-time high, and this was definitely I was thinking as a 19,000 is a resistance, but there is a probability of moving high also. But at these candles I was not like thinking that market has broken, because this is a common scenario, right? Market breaks and comes back again. So if it makes price action moves up, then we can think it moves more to the upside. Okay, let's come back. Go by 15 minutes. Okay, so we have more quantity here. I mean, the premium is like going high and high, and the decay is very less here. This was a very bad situation. And what I did, I reduced the quantity here. Sorry, I moved away from the ATM. So I was at 19,000. I moved to 19,050 at this place. So you can do that. I mean, we'll talk about what we can do now, not what we have. I have done. We'll just talk about what we can do now. So I enter. We can enter full quantity here with the small premium, and let's exit this high premium. I hope you are able to relate because there is a trending and the decay was low in the P side. This is the best that you can do. Just move. We don't know if the market reverses until it moved, touched the 19,000 mark. So let's see where it touched at what time. Somewhere at this 1 o'clock it touched, right? So the time here is 10:50. Still we have long way to go. And if you see here, 45 lots, there is very low decay from both the side. Your market playing the small, range, very low decay. Yeah, this has moved up. What I did, I increased the quantity in the C side. P side, actually, I increased more. I had more quantity here most of the times, but based on the current scenario, chart pattern, price action, we can do this also. So this is, if you understand logic, you will do it in your own way. So two things we can do. We can just move away this, or we can come closer from this side with more quantity and reduce the quantity here. So what is the best thing is just reduce the quantity to 30 and exit 50 lots, 45 lots. And if continue to increase, we'll reduce further or move away based on the pattern. Okay, see there is no decay from this side, very poor decay. Yeah, now there is some decay. And if you see this is still there and we have very less premium here. So at this point, I moved the premium. We can move the premiums. Let's see what we can do here. So we are at here and the premium is here. So we can come closer with 45 lots and we'll exit 2.9. So I have a system stop. Okay, what is the system stop losses here? So for this, I'll keep 12 and for this, I'll keep 10. Okay. And so manually we are exiting anyways when now it crosses double the mark. So anyways we are also playing with quantity, so it should be little more than double, or because of current scenario trendingness, so we can just exit at some places where it broke the chart support or resistance that you are doing anyways. I'm not seeing the chart now properly because of the time. It's taking too much long. Okay, so let's move by 30 minutes again. Okay, so there is some decay here. Oh, not much decay. Okay, so market is playing sideways, I guess, at this place. Let's move by 15 minutes. Where is the market sitting at? 19,000, right? So here we can just continue with this, or you can play a little, with the quantity because we are seeing sitting at the strong resistance. So high chances the market, comes down. Let's continue with this and let's see how it goes. Okay, there is some decay in the P side, but not increasing in the C side. We are still at resistance, but we have more quantity in this side. Okay, so now there is some more difference here, even though we are sitting at 45 count. I think we can just neutralize the positions by sitting at for OTM. So I think let's have a look into the premiums now. So there is a reversal in the uh, you know chart pattern. So we are sitting here, we will make it 45 lots, and we can also make it 45 lots, but we know the market is coming down. We can reduce the quantity to 30, reduce the quantity as we are playing with the chart pattern, chart analysis. Let's exit these two, 4.95 and 1.7. So here I made more than 1% and 28, but that was a lot of decisions I have taken in between that one every 1 minute, you know. But even though I made somewhere around 80 plus adjustments, so since the market was trending, I had taken some decisions based on the support and resistance. Probably we may not be able to take in this. The live market, if you understood the concepts, you can definitely take. So here we have more quantity as the market is coming down. So I had taken more premium, but here I want to be little safer. In this, let's go with the okay. So we are somewhere around 150 points away. So you can also do this. I hope you understood the logic what I explained, and we have followed here and there the logic, like based on the trend we can increase the quantity or decrease the quantity or increase the premium also. Even though I have not increased much premium, I was still following the little safe methods here. But if you are really experienced in the trending days, you can add increase the premiums, which I did on 28th. So whereas here I have not increased, I was still going with the little safer, rules. So this also, like, we followed somewhat the trending market and able to achieve close to 0.7% with the 25 lakhs capital. So here you can see there are not too many trades, but in the live video which I have explained, there 80 plus trades were there, and the profit was 31,000. There what I did, whenever there is a more trending, so I was coming closer to the ATM from opposite side collecting more premium. Here I followed little safe rules, followed the trendingness, but still had a stay safe rules. We were like far away from the ATMs, and this is what we did in the trending market. So if you are more experienced, I think you will get many more ideas to increase this profit, which I did. I think many of you can do. So I hope this is useful for you guys. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video, guys. Bye bye.